Hey guys, it's Charlene. Happy fall. I thought I was going to put on some makeup, but it's kind of early, so I'm not dressed yet. But I wanted to show you my awesome DIY. So if you watched my last video, you know that I found this box tray drawer thing in my storage junk pile. And immediately I knew that I wanted to make this into one of those cute little farmhouse risers that you've seen on everyone's counters. Now, these aren't that expensive. You can actually go buy it. But I am trying to challenge myself to use what I have as much as possible. And I want to encourage you to do the same. This is a great way to decorate. And it kind of helps you get back in touch with that creative self. I don't think we spend enough time in our imagination. So anyway, I gave it a light sanding because this is like MDF or something. So I wanted to take some of that paint off. And that's all I did to prepare it. And then I was still trying to figure out if I wanted to distress it. So I was sanding the edges just in case I would be wiping off the paint, okay? Which is something you typically see in a farmhouse look, the distressed paint, as if time has worn away the paint. So that's what you see me here doing, just distressing it for that reason. So then I decided to paint it like a milky off-white color, but that wasn't taking that well. So then I just went over it with some white paint. So it's nothing, hard here. You just paint the top, paint the sides, let it dry. But now I am totally obsessed with chalk paint. Always have been. I have two chalkboard walls in my kitchen, like leading into the kitchen, which we do use. And so I was thinking maybe I would just paint the front chalkboard, and that way I can use this little riser, like if I wanted to, write something or announce something, or maybe if I was setting it up for a coffee bar, I could write the ingredients. So then I need a chalkboard pen, which I saw some and didn't pick them up, and now I need one. Isn't that how it goes? So it's best to grab something, because apparently my self knew that I would be doing this project, and I needed those pens at some point. But I'm gonna go back and look for them. But anyway, I decided to paint the front with chalkboard paint just because I had some. Remember, this project is all about using what you have. So I tried to imagine what could I use for legs, and I remembered I had these old Christmas ornaments that were in my storage. So I decided to use that. But you could certainly use blocks of wood. You could use drawer pulls. You could use those little crystal balls, the knobs, so it's kind of up to you. Just think outside of the box when you are recreating projects. And I simply I painted those little ornaments white as well. And then I attach them to this little stand with hot glue, because this little stand or riser isn't going anywhere. Nothing too heavy is going to be sat on it. So I really don't have to worry about the glue coming apart. Of course, if you want something sturdier, use some wood, and you can use wood glue or E6000. Etc., etc. Because this stand is MDF, I didn't really want to put too much pressure on it, meaning like trying to use a nail gun or something like that. So glue works well for this project, okay? And when you're doing these type of projects, it's okay to be a little messy. It's okay to give it that time-worn look, because that's what the farmhouse look is all about. It is not about walking to a house that looks brand new. It is about using what we had, okay? And then I drew some lines with the pencil to give it that board look, okay? Because I want it to look a little bit like shiplap almost. So I just did it with the pencil. And I then decided I needed a bird's nest. I don't know why, but that's what came to me. So I had some branches, and I just put them in a circle and tied them up and sat some dollar store moss on top of that. And I said, yes, that is good. I like it. I like it. And so, okay, here are the legs attached now. And here's me thinking, yes, I'm going with this theme. And now I know what I want to do. And I know what I want to write on this little chalkboard I'm about to make. I just use Rust-Oleum chalkboard paint because, like I said, that's what I had. Okay, so I'm just showing you my chalkboard fascination that I have on my walls here. And here's the finished project. And then I decided I need some eggs in my bird's nest. So I just cleaned some eggs out, let them dry, sanitized them, painted them a light blue. And we now have a awesome farmhouse riser that says, "Bless our nest." I think it's so freaking adorable. I'm very happy with this DIY that I did. And I did not buy a single thing that you see here. Thank you for watching. As always, keep it crafty. Stay warm, y'all, because it's getting cold in DC. Talk to you later.